What can we do when we have an unsupportive upline? Or maybe the upline is busy doing other things, or they're not supportive of how we want to build or of who we are, or maybe they've turned inactive themselves. Does that mean our dream, our business is doomed as well? Hello and welcome. I'm excited you're here and joining me for truly 5 important tips in that case, because I really want to help you get unstuck. Because I know the feeling of working with a not so supportive upline. I'm going to tell you the story in a second, and I have 5 tips for you of how you can still excel and absolutely make your dream a reality. So hello and welcome. I'm excited you're here. In case we have met before, my name is Katrin from bloomwithkatrin.com. I'm coming live to you from the beautiful Bavarian forest over here in Germany. And whether you join me live or on the replay, please don't be shy and let me know where you're tuning in from so I can come back and chat a little with you later on. I'm looking forward to that. I'm here to help you take your offline side hustle and turn it into an online business that's going to be sustainably successful for you, and that's going to feel good on the inside and on the outside as well, because we're not chasing anybody, we're not annoying family and friends and acquaintances, but we're actually learning how to attract our tribe to us, people who are looking for what we have to offer, because they're out there. So even if you think, well, that's, true for everybody, let me tell you, that's true for you as well. There are people who need to hear your message, your story, and who are waiting for you. So if that's something you resonate with, let me know, because I'd love to hop on a quick Zoom with you and help you discover how that might work for you. But into the topic today. Here's a little bit about my story. When I got started, I really love my upline. Okay, we're good friends, and it was really good in the beginning while I was following the strategy that she'd followed herself and that a lot of other people on her team were following. But that strategy wasn't working so well for me. Let me know whether you can relate, right? So the strategy was, here's the presentation, here's the script, here's what you do, here's how you invite. You just talk to everybody you know, to everybody you meet. You always find a way to invite them to the presentations and the home parties. Now let me know whether you can relate, right? And it wasn't that it wasn't working for me, but I could feel that I was burning out. And at some point, doing all that on top of an already very full life, maybe you can relate, let me know, right? And I was like, there's got to be a different way. And whenever I went back to my upline, I kept on being told, you just talk to more people and that's what's going to solve every problem, right? And it didn't for me. So I turned online because the strategy, and this is not to criticize what my upline and they're doing, right? Because for some people, that's a great strategy and it works for them. It wasn't working for me. So I thought, or I caught myself thinking, maybe I'm not cut out for this. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Can you relate to that as well, right? And so I turned to the online world. That's what I did. Okay. And I started I started learning attraction marketing skill sets, because let me know whether you can relate here, right? Networking in itself is a skill set of its own, whatever our profession may be. Before we get into this zone, into this world, for me at least, it wasn't really preparing me for anything that networking required. And taking it online is just another set of skill sets as well. And my upline wasn't ready in no way, to invest in herself when it came to that, because her old strategy was still working for her. Okay, so there's people on here live with me. Who is here? Fran's here. Hello, lovely of you joining me live. Friend, how you going? Hello, Michelle, lovely to see you. You can relate. Yeah, I can feel that. It can be really, really painful, can't it, Michelle? Thank you so much for being real here with me. I really appreciate that. So whatever the situation might be for you with your upline, whether they're really supportive of you as a person and of you as when it comes to how you can build your strategy, and your team online, or whether they're not so supportive. Maybe they've gone inactive. Maybe they've changed companies, right? So suddenly you're left alone, kind of lonely feeling, not a good place to be, right? Especially when we want to build a team and motivate people, right? So here's a few tips of what you might do. Number one is remember the moment you signed your independent distributor contract, agreement, whatever that's called in your company. Remember the word independent that's written really on top of the thing, because that's really something that that helped me outgrow, maybe in a way, the strategy that I was being told that was the only strategy to build this business, which it isn't, right? There's plenty of strategies, which is awesome, because we want to find a strategy that works for us, that we can relate with our personality, with our life, with our circumstances, with our situation, right? And what works for some may not work for us. And that doesn't make them wrong or us wrong, okay? It's just a different strategy that we require to make our dream come true. So remember that you are your own boss, okay? There may be a system in place and it may be working for some, maybe it's not working for you. Find the strategies that work for you, that you can relate with, and that can work for you in your specific set of circumstances, okay? So that's number one. You are your own boss, my friend, okay? Which is a cool thing. Number two, find a mentor, okay? Especially if your upline is inactive or not very supportive, you can always reach up higher in the ranks, right? Your upline's got an upline, right? That's the beauty of this industry, isn't it? There's always somebody else to reach out to. Have you done that? Are you maybe scared of doing that? Please don't be. Because if your upline is clever, they're going to be welcoming you and saying, thank you for reaching out to me. How can I help you? Find a strategy that's going to work for you, okay? And they're going to work together with you. That's what a truly good upline does, in my humble opinion. Let me know your point of view here, okay? Now, if you can't find anybody in your upline, because maybe they've all built the traditional way, right? Which was the case for me. You can turn to virtual uplines, mentors. There's so many people who can help you and who are going to be delighted working with you. I would be too. If you want to, you can just follow my page so you don't miss any of my training episodes here, right? So find somebody who's doing what you want to do and implement what they teach and have results with it. That's important as well, right? We can, we don't want to be led somewhere into the dark, right? So, and here's a tip in case that's what you're planning to do, okay? Follow somebody online. Here's what happened to me. I used to spend hours, usually during the night, watching training after training after training, and I took a ton of notes. I think there's 4 files over there. I'm not going to turn the camera around and show them to you, of notes. And honestly, I've never taken any action with them because I didn't know where to start, which is where a roadmap comes in. It's so important, right, to know what to do first and then what, and then the other thing, so it makes sense. So if you need a roadmap like that, please drop me the roadmap down below, and I'm more than happy to share with what I'm doing, okay? So number 3, my tip number 3, is at the end of the day, always remember, and this was a revelation to me, a world opened when I understood that there were more companies than the company I was with. Let me know whether you can relate, because when I got into this industry, bushy-tailed and really excited about what I'd found, I had no idea about what was possible, okay? So always open your eyes as well to the fact, and it doesn't mean that you have to change your company to become successful, not at all. But just know that there's a lot of amazing companies out there with great compensation plans, amazing products that can help you as well. Okay, so don't just limit yourself to that one company that maybe by chance you signed up with first. And sometimes that's your forever home, and that's amazing. But if you're thinking, if you're in between things kind of, and if maybe you feel, well, I can't do that to my upline to change companies, let me tell you this, my friend. Okay, let me look you straight in the eye here. You're not letting them down. If they can't help you go to where you want to go, they are letting you down in a way. Okay, if anybody is letting anybody down, that's just my 2 cents here. Let me know your thoughts, right? You have every right to do what's best for you, what's best for your family, what's best for your life, for your dreams, so they can actually become a reality. No, you're not serving anybody. Staying where you are, maybe stuck. It doesn't serve anybody. It doesn't serve you, and it doesn't serve your upline neither. So if that's helpful, let me know, because I know that was very helpful to me when a friend of mine shared that with me. Okay, so, and here's my last tip, and that's maybe the most important one. All you really need to become successful in this business, or in anyone really, is you. Okay, you don't need a supportive upline to excel. It can be helpful. It's awesome to have, to work in a team and to have the upline support. It's awesome. But at the end of the day, the person that really matters is you. Okay, so in case, and I'm going to put both my hands up here, right, because that used to be so me. Okay, when you catch yourself thinking, if only my upline did this, that, or the other thing, if only I had this, that, or the other thing from my upline or for somewhere else, just remember this. Do not stay in complain land, okay? It's not serving you at all. Don't be part of the problem. Don't increase the problem by complaining about it, okay? And I say this really from the bottom of my heart, and I don't mean to offend you at all if that's where you feel, oh, okay, this might be where I'm at right now. Let's just shift our focus from what's not working to what might I do? How can I be the solution? Or how can I find a solution? Okay, a solution might be, drop the word solution down below here, and I can try to find one for you, right? I've got a boot camp that can help you get started on social media the right way without annoying anybody, but actually starting to build your brand, which is what the world needs of you. Because you, my friend, again, you have a very special, unique gift that nobody else on this planet has. And we can't wait to see your gift and unravel it and unpack it with us, and then share it with us, so our world can be an even better place because of you. Okay, so very, very important and dear to my heart. I hope I got it across right in not my mother tongue English. Anyhow, so be part of the solution. Always focus on that. What might I do? How can I be part of the solution? And focus on your determination, your drive, your commitment, also a little bit of self-discipline sometimes. And do reach out to people who can help you, okay? Because they are out there also waiting for you to help you on your way. So again, if you want a boot camp to get you started on social media the right way, drop the word bootcamp down below. I'm more than happy to send that over to you. And I'm looking forward to chatting with you at any time. Just reach out and let me know that that's something that you want to. I'm here for you. I want to help you excel and bloom online. That's what this is all about. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. If it was and you had an aha, drop it down below so I can come back to you again. And now do take care, stay healthy, stay happy. Be sure to wear a smile on your face wherever you go. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again on the weekend. All the best from Katrin. Bye for now.